Manchester United in the Europa League. Europa League. Me tell them one time and we say Europa League. Europa.
Manchester United 2, Barcelona 1. We're through, Kenny, to the next round. A game of two halves. European nights at Old Trafford. That, we were just chatting before we started recording this. That's Man United, isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic. What a performance second half. Absolutely superb. I was a bit worried the other night because I'd watched Real Madrid against Liverpool and I thought Barcelona are 8 points better than this Real Madrid team. And Real Madrid were superb. I thought, have we seen a bad performance last week against Barcelona or were we good? And tonight in the first half, when we'll go through it, I thought, oh no, here they've come now. De Jong has suddenly become a player. Put up the side of Busquets and they're running through our midfield. I thought, oh no. But right at the beginning, I thought we started off really well. I did.
Yeah.
The first 10 minutes, we was passing it around at the back and really, really comfortable. Then and tonight we've seen I think I've seen the best and the worst of Fred and Bruno tonight. Bruno goes up on the right hand side. Vegas is waiting in the middle. Bruno shoots. Then it all just fell and misses. It all just fell to pieces. The next thing, we're having to play long balls over the top, trying to find people. The formation, I had the team, I predicted that team. Most people have predicted that team on all the channels today and in the press. However, I didn't expect Sancho to start at 10. I expected Sancho on the left, Rashford at 9, Vegas at 10, Bruno on the right. And it just didn't work. Thankfully, our defence was outstanding tonight. Outstanding, right? They had 60% possession in the first half and they had one attempt and that was a penalty. And that's what I was saying about the best and the worst of Bruno. Because Bruno, I thought in the first half, was not good. Him and Fred was all over the place. Wan-Bissaka was putting tackles in to save him. Casemiro was putting lunges in, Martinez, Varane, and it was like walking in treacle for them. They just couldn't get going. There was no fluidity. The transition was poor. We were relying on long balls, and we all knew what was coming second half. Poor Weghorst, tonight he showed his limitations. We've always known that lad has limitations, and tonight it showed. It showed because he's not a 10. He's not got the pace, and if everybody's not clicking round him, he doesn't click. And what he can't do, he can't step up and make a change. So he's never going to be that impact play that we want. When it's going nice, all right, it's okay. I don't have a problem with him. But tonight, his limitations, particularly with his speed, he got caught a couple of times. De Jong went past him very, very easy. But yeah, in that first half, and I'm thinking, oh no, you know what I mean? De Gea was unlucky to save the penalty, but then De Gea, we've had this conversation all week. Is De Gea, do we need a new goal? Oh,
distribution, the passing.
What does it matter? The next thing, horrendous. Casemiro's tackle was incredible. Oh, that was 2-0, and that's a different outcome.
Game
2-0
over.
down at half-time, that's a different outcome. So what happens at half-time is what always happens. You get him in the dressing room, he says, right, you're coming up, you're going here, you're going to left, you're going to right. Sancho, you're there. Anthony, get on. The next thing, within 5 minutes, bang. Fred, all of a sudden, Bruno, instead of comes back into the middle, all of a sudden he's involved, he's doing passes. Fred's running past defenders. Next thing, one apiece. Different team, a different Fred, a different Bruno. Then De Gea, the De Gea we all love. Koundé goes up and you're thinking, oh, no, boom, flicked it over the bar. Superb
Easy,
save. Superb save. So, and then young Garnacho comes on, does what Garnacho does best. Just runs at him. No fear whatsoever. Straight at him. They have to bring him down. I was a little bit worried about the Lewandowski tackle on Casemiro. I thought,
yeah, I was surprised that was just a booking because I thought if that's the other way round, I thought they'd have a look at it. That's the way it was
Premier
going.
League. But and his foot's got to be bruised in the morning because that was bad. But then again, the worst of Bruno. What does Frankie de Jong? Welcome to Old Trafford. Bang! And if that had hit him in the face, he'd have gone off. If that had hit him in the face, he'd have sent him off. Because he'd concussed the lad. Because why did he have to hit it so hard at him? And the next thing, everything blows up. And that's the point I was making the other week. It's all right saying, oh, you've got to show your spirit. You've not got to be reckless. You have not got to be reckless. He could have quite easily caused, because another player got booked as well from the. So then the things, especially as a captain, and I've been praising Bruno the last few weeks because he's not been getting involved. He's been doing things professionally. Next thing, what does he do? Bang, have that, Frankie. You're having that one in the stomach. You know what I mean?
But I mean, you're right though, because that's how Casemiro got sent off the other week. It was an Anthony flashpoint that led to Casemiro getting sent off.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But I was surprised at the Wan-Bissaka substitution, because I thought Wan-Bissaka was outstanding. I thought he played really well. I thought all the back four did. Varane, Martinez, Casemiro in that pivotal role. Oh, they was excellent. To say they had 60% possession and only one attempt and a penalty in the first half. But for how bad we were, Fred and Bruno, Matters and Vegas, and they might have not been on the field.
Really poor. I mean, and what's funny with Fred is that it's almost the exact same performance he did last week against Barcelona.
He does it every week. Yeah, he does a 10-minute Fred, and then he does a 10-minute Pele. You know what I mean? It's like, what's he saying that? Well, he is Brazilian. He is Brazilian. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't play in the Lancashire Combination League or whatever. But but it was a fantastic. Look, at the end of the day, a goalkeeper isn't going to save every shot, and a striker isn't going to score every goal. There's going to be mistakes. It's how you minimise them mistakes, and it's how you then recover. But tonight, as what's been happening all season, United recovered really well. Anthony, his first shot was wayward. There's players waiting in the middle, and you can see Ten Hag, and he shouted, Anthony's throwing his hand up in the earth. Next thing, get in. You're having some of that. Boom. Brilliant.
Exactly, because that's what happened after the Fred equaliser. I think the next move, Anthony's in behind, and you're thinking just square it, put it across the box, someone will tap it in. And he tried to take a shot, and then later on, he had an opportunity.
It ends up in the Bridgewater Canal. The Bridgewater Canal. But then 2 minutes after, get in. 2-1.
Yeah, exactly. And we were just saying before we started that it's so reassuring with Erik ten Hag, because you see a first half where you do get dominated, even though you start brightly, you're rattled, the shape isn't working. But to your point, like last season or in seasons prior, you'd have to wait to 75 minutes or you'd have to wait to 80 minutes to take that risk and that gamble. But tonight, you knew he was going to make a change, not just in terms of personnel, but also
and we could have named them changes. We could have named them changes as fans, and we would have made them changes ourselves. We'd have put Rashford in the middle, we'd have put Sancho out left, we'd have put Anthony on the right, and then when needed, we'd have brought young Garnacho on. And that's what's good about Ten Hag, because he sees what we're seeing, but he's also got the authority and he's got the confidence to say, right, I'm doing it, and going for it. But Barcelona are 8 points in front of Real Madrid after watching Real Madrid the other night. Real Madrid were unbelievable. You know what I mean? If we're talking about signing players like Osimhen or whatever, you want to go and have a look at that Vinicius Junior and Camavinga. Camavinga, wow. Camavinga was superb the other night, wasn't it?
Absolutely brilliant. But, I mean, also as well, like, I know it's strange because it's only a playoff game in the Europa League, but it does feel like, again, Old Trafford was rocking tonight. They stopped the music 15 minutes before the kickoff just to build the atmosphere. And even afterwards, it does feel like a big moment. There does feel like there's this momentum with United at the moment.
There's definitely, you could see with the players, as soon as that final whistle went, they all went to the crowd and they're all giving it, high-fiving and jumping up and down with each other and so on. I'll be interested to see how he plays it on at Wembley, only because they've got some real pace, Newcastle. They have. I think, and the set pieces as well. They're very good on set pieces. They've conceded very few goals. I think they got the best up to the last 2 weeks. They've had the best defensive record in the Premiership. So I don't know. I think it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one on the weekend because it's Wembley. But if he starts with them four in defence with Casemiro or whatever, and if he decides not to play Fred, I would understand that, because Fred could have lost you the game tonight. His performance in the first half, and Bruno at times, they could have easily. They were so reckless. They were so wasteful with the ball. we've got to be thankful that De Jong and Puskás, you know, they just weren't at the races. But our defence was outstanding, absolutely outstanding.
Outstanding indeed. Well, there you go, guys. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. Let us know your thoughts on Manchester United's 2-1 victory over Barcelona in the comment section below. We're through to the next round. We don't even have time to rest on our laurels now because we're heading to Wembley at the weekend. We're out of here. Peace. Come on.
Get in.